Hi, what's up? My name is Emrose and I do a lot of stuff. I'm an author and artist and I record my creative life here on this blog. So listen, I've had some various mishaps with vlogging lately and I don't really know where I've left off because some of my footage has been unusable essentially. Bummer, it kind of put a dent in any motivation that was still remaining for me to actually do that editing. But I actually have been up to some cool stuff lately. I went to Worldcon and I definitely at least I'm gonna put in the clips from being at the convention. August was really hot and really symptomatic for me, which is crazy. How can I get any more symptomatic, right? But I did. So I had a lot of migraines. Creative spirits have been high, and then the moment I'm not making anything, it's oh, some stuff is a real bummer. So I'm gonna film an intro and outro right here. This setup is symbolic of the exact cozy vibe I want to cultivate. Oh my god, I love my little man. Dude, I love you so much. You're so cute. Definitely check out my other playlist if you need somebody to just be playing in the background while you're doing art. That's kind of what I envision this channel, because that's what I spend a lot of my time doing. You need me to pet you? Oh my god! Worldcon morning, let's go. I'm gonna walk over to the convention center. The problem with going to conventions is that I always am oh, I already spent the money, so that was a month ago me spending instead of the budget for the day. So I'm oh, I can spend more money. I also have wildly mismatched social desires. I was really excited to go, but now I'm so tired and just haven't really geared up to talk to people yet. I'm sure I'll get there though. All right. The walk is significantly shorter when I actually take the right way here. So, yeah. It's all about the bridges. Almost here. I've seen some badges already. Immediate overwhelm. Coffee and me, oat milk latte. Hopefully it doesn't make me sweaty, because I was already sweaty for the first hour I was in this convention center. It gets really warm, even though the crowds are really reasonable. So I don't know. I'm having a good time so far. I've been through kind of all of the second floor, which has the exhibitors and freebies and art show. It was really good. I went out for lunch, but I am back.
a little bit to you for a few minutes, and then we'll do...
Can you show me, bud? Somebody messed up. Oh, we're gonna have to stay calm about this, but I gotta give you a little sponge bath. You walked through my painting. I'm sorry. Sorry this is happening. Let's start right here, okay? Good boy. Good boy. Get that out of there. What was that doing on your tail? Oh. You play with your brother. Yeah, let him distract you while I do this. He's under the door. We're getting there. Thank you for your help. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, handsome. I know. He's having a rough time. Usually he's so good at noticing when things are wet. He must have just been really excited because he had the zoomies. He had a post-poop zoomie and he just wasn't paying any attention at all. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. You can kind of see right there where he apparently brushed it. Otherwise, there's like no evidence. It's crazy. Obviously, I'm gonna move it. Let's move it on top of the printer. And it can dry there. Jeez. Hello, guys. Can you tell what's about to happen? Oh my god, I'm so blurry. Why? Hi. Do I need to lean forward? So, checking in. Yesterday we went to the Ren Fair. It was so fun. We had such a great time. Probably literally the first Ren Fair we've been to that was under 80 degrees the whole time. So it was really pleasant. We walked around. We ate. I had some loaded tater tots. And then we got like mead and this cute dragon's breath creme brulee thing where they had a whole magical presentation where they like flambéed the sugar on top. It was really cute. So just like a really chill day for us at the Ren Fair. We saw the falcons. We saw one of the jousts, like the midday one. It was really good this year too. I did not take any clips. I was living in the moment, really. We took a couple photos this time. But basically my outfit went really well. Like, you know how I was saying I wanted it to be more comfortable? Achieved that, for sure. So much better for my body. So it was like just a chemise, a black chemise with a red overdress. And then I did my docks. I did my hair up in a crown and elf ears. And that was really fun. And getting ready is always fun. That's like a huge part of it for us. So, yeah. Feeling okay. Like, I'm tired. It was a long day. And it was still like, I got a lot of sun. It's in a big dusty field here, which like, I gotta say that's the thing that really isn't working for them is like, the spot they have it in doesn't really have that many permanent structures. And it is so, like, there are no trees. There's nothing protecting it. So it's kind of windy and dusty. And like all the grass has been stomped down. But there are no like actual paths. So the dust is just like, yeah. It's like health hazard levels of dust. And yesterday was a good day, so I don't know. I've heard they have had some issues with this fair. I don't really know the details. I'm not from here. But it's got some growing pains, but like we really had a great time. This space. Okay, obviously this is like not working for me right now, right? There's a lot of dysfunctionality, I would say. So I'm gonna spend some time cleaning that up, and also this, like the shelf part. It's a little like after 9 by 10. I probably need to like log on and do some computer work. But especially on like a Monday like this, I try to prioritize some personal maintenance or fun things. I mean, usually it ends up being maintenance, but you know. So I'm gonna do that, and then what else am I doing today? I don't know. The work projects I have today might take a while. It's unclear. It's either gonna be work today or work tomorrow. So we'll find out. This is the desk surface I'm dealing with. I feel like I give people anxiety when I show them this. Good morning. It's a Monday in August. I cannot sleep. It is really early for me, and I've been up since 5. Did not manage to fall back asleep. Just got dressed, trying to make something of myself because I feel terribly unproductive right now. I also I'm having a day where I don't even want these. And I like tuck them away. And we revert to my previous no bangs self. What do we think? What do we think? So yesterday, I went to a crafty meetup. Yay! I actually did it, and it was quite fun. And I only had a little bit of a mental breakdown about it. I really enjoyed myself while I was there. It was at a really cute local cafe bar type place, and then I met some fun people, and then I just had this like terrible feeling in my chest when I was driving away, and I was like, you know, back in a space that I haven't been in a long time, where I was replaying like literally everything I said over the course of 3 hours. Hate that. And then I came and like totally crashed. So I don't know what's up with me in that regard. I feel like I really desperately want to complete some stuff. Sorry, I've lost some stuff from my desk, and I don't know where it is, but that's okay. The thing is, the stuff that's like next on my list of like complete this, I don't want to do. I just don't want to do it. Nothing is calling to me right now. I have these stickers I picked up from trinket trading at the Ren Fair. This one is pretty funny. It says hip to be square. It's got a granny square on it. Maybe I'll put that on my sketchbook or something. I don't know. But like, I'm not feeling inspired to work on junk journaling. I'm not, and that's not even high priority. The high priority stuff, I'm like, ew. I have a YouTube video that I want to work on. This is a relic I want to include in it for mail contest. Picked that up the other day. I also, you know, I've been working on my comics, so I can totally do that, but I'm like, I just don't know what's wrong with me. I am having a lot of pain. It's kind of hard to sit like this, so I might have to do things in very short bursts today. I have a few patches I want to add to my patch tote. You know what I've been doing lately? I've been recording so many lawn vlog clips and like not doing really anything with them. You caught me. Here I am again. Probably doing the same thing, but this is a very average Wednesday for me. I'm doing my nails. So they're bare right now. Looking a little scruffy, but not too bad, honestly. I finally had the fear of God put in me about gel nails because I do gel most of the time at home, and I always knew there was a risk of contact dermatitis, but I didn't realize that like you could start getting contact dermatitis from the ingredient in gel. And not, like, I was like, oh, if I start getting it from gel nails, I'll just stop gel nails. Well, you don't have to just stop the nails sometimes. It's like a lot of different products with the ingredient like hidden in them. And as somebody with a lot of allergies and problems, like, I know it's gonna happen someday, most likely. So I'm kind of thinking of doing like 2 weeks of regular polish at least, and then 2 weeks of gel, which would be like 1 manicure typically for me. So I'm doing black and pink, and I'm just gonna alternate, I think. And then I have this matte top coat that I'm trying to use up. So it's the afternoon, Lily just went to work. I'm gonna be doing this and reading like a bunch of my work documents while the coat's dry. And I gotta do some thinking today. I'm gonna turn my brain on for my work project. Yeah, I've been very symptomatic. So doing my nails right now is kind of questionable, honestly. So there's a lot of like being hunched over a desk, but it is very relaxing. I guess I'll have to show you what they look like when I'm done. I don't really have other updates. I mean, I'll show you eventually because some exciting stuff has been happening, but I also have some projects I like need to finish before certain times. And I don't have anything to speak of on those because they're like kind of not even started. So hold that thought. Look at Star. What the heck? You bored, buddy? You got that door open. So smart. Hey. So, yesterday we went to a Hosier concert. That was so fun. And then I had a migraine today. Boo hoo. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of been a lot of stimulus. I'm already a little nervy about the weekend and my symptoms. It's raining today. It's gonna be cooler, which I do really appreciate. But if it's wet and rainy, like it was yesterday when we were taking the subway home from the concert, oh, that was kind of brutal. What do I got on my desk today? Let's have a little show and tell. I started a new junk journal and I'm still working on the first page, but it's getting pretty cluttered up already. I have been putting like 3D objects on these pages for a while now, and I used hot glue at first, but this stuff, it's like, okay, it says glue all and extra strong formula. This stuff is really strong. I do recommend. I'm feeling pretty bad, not gonna lie. I would love to tidy up. I would love to get some emails done. I would love to work on my comic. I have been working on it and it's been going so well. I am doing tops like 1 panel per day. 1 per day is kind of the goal, but I haven't done a ton this week. But I'm not pushing myself to crank out like the whole weekly edition in a day. Especially while I get back into like doing this kind of drawing. I'm sure I'll get a little faster at it, but the first panel took me like 3 hours. It was pretty detailed, but still, it was quite a while. I'm working on my sock. I had to pull out a lot of what I did at the craft event, so I haven't quite recovered from that. But I'm kind of itching to do something like that tonight. But I'm also itching to finish Murderbot, so and I was supposed to edit videos this week, but I haven't really been, so I'm kind of getting nervous that each time I record a clip I'm like, oh, this is just gonna be something I have to edit later, and I'm kind of questioning that process if it's given me so much consternation. But I think what I'll do tonight is I'll draw a little bit. Maybe I'll sketch like several panels and not ink them or anything. And then read Murderbot and maybe play Infinity Nikki. Stardust is really anti anything that distracts me too much from him. Oh, you're being such a little sweet potato. I wanted to give you an update because I've been drawing my comic a lot, and drawing takes me a long time. But let me see how many panels I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is almost 2. I need to pick up the pace a little bit, but I'm still getting down like some creative decisions, like how I want to use my color palette and what shapes and what the text looks like and what the character looks like from different angles even. I've drawn her so much. I didn't realize that I would still be figuring out her angles. But anyway, you want to see the one I'm working on right now? That's quite the angle. Excuse me. That's quite the angle, too. Oh my god. You chunky little mister. I'm working on this one. So, in my next vlog, that isn't just this, like, random assortment of things that I've ended up with, whatever that looks like. In my next vlog, I'm going to mostly be working on this. And I'm going to be using Hank Green's new app, because I started using it. It's called Focus Friend. Yeah, so check that out. Subscribe to check that out, I guess. Or, you know, look forward to that, whatever you'd like. Endure. Make something that makes you happy as well. And I'll see you next time. Alright, thanks so much. Bye! Look at his fur. Why are you kicking me? I'm gonna steal your fur. I'm gonna steal your fur.